morning. Hello, hello, hello. This is Visit Mema, and I've been outside sitting, digging in the dirt. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Choosing colors. Now, that is a dilemma for me. Choosing colors. How to make colors go together. I mean, you can give me all the color wheels you want in the world. I can't put colors together. I just don't know. It's easier for me to make something solid. But you know, I've got so much yarn, I ought to be able to put some of them together. So anyway, I'm still working on the yellow. I lied. I told you I was going to give it up, stop it. But I thought, I measured it out in my lawn chair out in my courtyard in my rocker, and I said, this is not large enough. So I might as well finish the yellow, you know. And so anyway, colors is the dilemma for me. They say, okay, go with primary colors or go with any kind of color you want. You know, if it looks good together. I just don't see colors together. I mean, I see when someone does something and their colors match. Then I look at it and I say, okay, I see what color. I think I see what color. So I go to my yarn and I pull one out and see if it matches. Well, green is not green on everything, and green does not match everything that it should match to. I know that makes no sense to you. Wish I had an example of it. Okay, I had a dark purple, a dark pink, a dark black, and I thought, that should go together. Well, then when I put them together, it's like doom and gloom. I said, no, there's something needs to be lifted up a little bit or punch it, you know. And I thought, okay, I give it up. So I put the yarn back up. Beautiful yarn, expensive yarn. My niece gave it to me. It was beautiful yarn. I just can't seem to pull it together. So I get the precious note from Gigi. And she says, you know, I just see colors. She just sees, they talk to her. I wish they'd talk to me, Gigi. I mean, I always hear about all y'all are doing, like I'm making these scarves and they're going to be so pretty, and I picked out this pretty yarn for it, and I'm going, oh, that sounds great. I think I'm going to do that. But then I'm always tied to what I've got that I've got to use up. Some good stash of color. I mean, it's not that I don't have yarn. Just putting them together. Yeah. So I looked on YouTube and I thought, okay, how do you pick out colors that go with each other? And they had this color wheel, and it says, okay, if you have red, or red, wherever red is, then you go up across and go 2 or 1 over on each side. Those should blend. I said, okay, so I went across here and I go here and I go here, and I said, I don't have those 2 colors. But I have the red, right? I know this is not a problem for y'all. I know it isn't. But to moi, this is a challenge. Beyond compare that I have no concept. Now, I'm a painter, and I paint what I see. You know, that's what I see in my eyes. But when it's crocheting, the textures, the blends, some yarns, I mean, some yarns, it says, okay, purple and yellow and pink should go together, right? Or according to this thing that I understood yesterday. They look like crap. They don't work. And I'm thinking, okay, if I use the Infinity Granny Square, what in the world? I mean, what I do, 2 rows, 1 row, I mean, what do I do? I am a task person. I think that's what it's all about, the task. Now, I can sit here and crochet on this until I run out of yarn. Have no problem. No decisions to make. Just crochet them, keep the flow going, and finish it. Start another one. Do the same thing. I'm a task person. You know, I always thought that I was a designer, creator person, because I can do anything with yarn. I mean, if I wanted to make a skunk, make it a pink skunk, as long as it's all pink with a little white. I mean, it's simple. Colors are simple. I just create it. I just know how to put it together. But I don't do that. I like to do big things. I like things that it takes me a long time to do. Gives me a constant rhythm to go back to it. You know, go back to it and feel the flow. Feel the calmness. It's like going into a Japanese garden. You know, you walk into it and just sort of calms everything around you. Even the birds don't even distract you. You can hear them, but they're just like floating in the air, in the environment of a Japanese garden. If you've ever been to one in Dallas, awesome. Or is it Fort Worth? Maybe it's Fort Worth. Anyway, you know me in details. I don't know how to do details. But anyway. So anyway, Gigi sent me the cutest picture of some of the things she's been doing, you know. And I'm still waiting on everybody to send me some pictures of your work so I can get some creative ideas. I know YouTube's supposed to work the other way around. Yeah, I know. You're supposed to get on YouTube for crochet. You're supposed to get on where the person tells you, this looks good together. You do this stitch. I'll show you how. No, not this. No, not this crocheter. This crocheter says, wow, look what you're doing. Wow, did you see what she was doing? Let me show you the picture. Look at that. Doesn't it make you feel good? I'm just all about. That's my place, wherever that place is. I was watching Mikey the other day from Crochet Crowd. He's so genius. He's such a genius. We've got so many of them. And I try to watch them all. And I get ideas, but I can never get the colors. I mean, if you tell me, now if they actually list the colored numbers and I were to go buy them, my problem is solved. But on my perspective is I've got 3 cases of yarn back there in that closet. You saw the yarn I had. So what do? I mean, I have like 8 skeins of this color and 6 skeins of that color and 5 skeins of that. That's enough to make something absolutely beautiful. And I want to make it beautiful from that yarn. I'm a trapped crocheter. Trapped by a box of stash yarn, which isn't a stash. It's bulks of yarn. One thing I was looking at the other day, I said, you know, they're coming out with so many colors. It's like a marmelization of colors within a skein. And then you enhance the way, when you use it, the colors flow in and out. And they create this illusion of flow, simple flow. I'm thinking, well, maybe that's what I need to do. You know, go with the colors in the yarns that are already blended together. I mean, they've got them all kinds of blends now. Why am I messing with trying to figure out which one goes with the which? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know what to tell you. And I'm just complaining because that's just the way I am. I think I need people to tell me what to do. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe it's not anything. It's just, I don't know why that I'm so different. Am I different? I mean, I feel like I'm one of y'all. Crocheters, loving yarn. Can't walk around the store without seeing going to the yarn department, if there was one. If not, you wonder why they don't. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. That's enough about that griping. But I was digging in the yard this morning and just digging, picking up little tiny rocks. You see, I'm a task person. I can pick up all those little tiny rocks. Oh, that's a pretty one. And put them in somewhere else. Put them in a cup and then pour them in the pot of flowers. What's that about? Oh, well. I admire y'all that have the drive, the smarts to do what you want to do. I want to do what I want to do, but I don't know what I want to do. And then when I want to do it, I can't do it. And I think I can't do it, but then sometimes I can do it. Especially with y'all's encouragement. You say, yep, visit me, Ma, you can do it. It's just like that yarn. I had all that messy yarn. Well, I throw in file 13. And then I get feedback, people saying, oh, well, you'll figure it out. Or, yeah, I've been in that mess before. You can figure it out. And I'm going, oh. And every time I walk to that trash can, there it was. A big old messy yellow yarn. Well, I took it out, right? You saw the video. Took it out. And just started playing with it. 5 hours later, I have 2.5 balls of yellow yarn. I have saved and rescued from the knots of hell. I mean, no, I shouldn't say the word hell. No. I erased that. But I mean, sometimes I think that I'm the one needing encouragement, not y'all. But we're friends. So you encourage me, I encourage you. I'm happy, you're happy, or you're not. You're going, I'm tired of talking to this lady on YouTube. She doesn't know what she wants, and why am I watching her? I don't know either. And I watch all these great crocheters and I started this YouTube because I needed somebody to talk to because I live alone in this little apartment all day long. And then when I moved into RV and I moved out of the RV into the seniors thing, and then I moved here, and I don't know. But YouTube has saved my life. I talk to y'all. I don't have anybody who wants to listen to me anyway. Well, I can't say that because you're there, aren't you? And you've been awfully good to me. And I like that. I like knowing you're out there. And when you share things about your life that, you don't want to share with everybody. I understand that. But y'all are important to me. And just keep going because crocheting is so much fun. Let's see, one of the girls said she was making, who was it? Maribel said she was making some baby sweater and cap things. Isn't that cute? I bet they were adorable. And then Teresa, she's making scarves like crazy. And I can't finish a yellow Afghan for my courier. Maybe because I think too much. That's my big problem. I think too much. But that's just the way it is. Well, I can't talk about anything else today because this is heavy on my mind. Colors. Colors. Yeah, colors. We'll do it. Anyway, I will let you go. Remember, God has you in His hands. Pray for Mother Earth and pray for each other because we need each other in this world. And that is the way it is. Pray for each one of us and let's continue on. Crochet, make yourself happy if you can. Would like to have some chocolate cake today though. I got some chocolate cake mix, but I don't think I have any eggs. That's okay. Payday's coming up the 1st of May. So, yes. Until then, I'm going to have cheese and crackers.
It's okay.